This is Wright Brennan with Seawright Roofing, and today we're talking about the overlap of your roofing system and your plumbing system, which intersects right here at the pipe boot. This pipe sticking up through your roof, it may be connected to your bathroom, it may be connected to your kitchen. In fact, this pipe is like a straw, and if you can imagine when you dip a straw into water and you put your finger at the top, and you pull that straw out of the water, you're gonna hold water in that straw. And these plumbing pipes, they act the same way. At least that's what the plumbers tell me. So gravity is what is keeping your plumbing system effective, and it exits out through the roof system. So our goal as roofers is to make sure that this pipe doesn't leak. And we've got a few different components to prevent that leaking. And on this particular pipe, we've got a rubber, this is a 3-in-1 pipe. So this particular boot is designed for multiple size pipes. And it fits right over the top of the pipe itself. It's got some nails along the flanges and some special underlayments. That's our ice and water shield. That's our underlayment that peels off on the back. Some people call it peel and stick, and glues right around the roof system. And so when we are installing a new roof system and we get to the area where the pipe is penetrating through the roof system, we're actually going to lay ice and water shield around this area to make sure that we've got triple layers of protection. We've got the underlayment, which is our highest, most effective underlayment. We've got our pipe and the shingles all working to protect from leaks. So whenever we're putting our pipe boots on, we've got options, we've got product options. This is the standard and the most common option. This is a rubber pipe boot, as I described before. It is a 3-in-1 pipe boot, meaning that it'll fit the 1, the 2, and the 3-inch pipe, and we just peel away at the top, depending on what size the pipe is. These boots last about 8 to 12 years in the Columbia-Lexington climate. It just gets so hot right here. The boot itself around the top will eventually start to dry rot. And this is a very common leak area that we see quite often whenever we're doing inspections for our customers. You can even see on my own pipe boot, there is an additional bead of silicone around the top. That's to prevent the dry rot at the very edge around the seal, which is where it always begins to dry rot. And now we have an alternative. There's a couple alternatives. I'm going to show you guys the alternative that I prefer, and that's the Lifetime pipe boot. So this particular pipe boot has a silica substance as opposed to rubber. And this is the seal around the pipe itself. This is made out of silica. It's very thick, and it'll last, up to 30 years, according to the warranty. So these particular pipes these boots are designed for the particular size of the pipe. So if this is a 1.5-inch pipe, this is going to be an 1.5-inch boot. If I had a 3-inch pipe, I'd have a 3-inch boot. So it's custom made to fit the pipe itself. It's got a much more robust seal due to the silica and the strength of the material, and the base of it, the flashing or the flange around the bottom. This is made out of metal, and these are just designed to last and go the distance, which is why we prefer them. So another variation in these pipes is actually the pipe itself. You may find that the pipes on your particular roof system are made out of PVC, the standard plumbing system that you have in your house. But you may have cast iron plumbing, and that cast iron is actually going to penetrate through the roof, and then you'll have a cast iron pipe, and you'll need a special boot for that size and that type of pipe. The boots that are made for PVC don't always fit the boots that are made for metal. In fact, Lifetime Tool has designed a special cover for the metal pipes so that they all fit together. And whether you have metal, whether you have PVC, there is a proper solution. Some pros and cons to all. Squirrels like the flavor of the different types of pipes. So you may notice that you've got some teeth marks or they've been chewed through. And some of the pipes these days are actually designed to exit directly into your attic with a special cover on top. There's another cover that we can put on top of your pipe to keep frogs from getting in your house. So some different cool modifications that can be made depending on the type of pipe you have and the problem that it may be bringing to your household, whether it be frogs getting in the pipes whether it be squirrels chewing them up or water getting around the perimeter and creating leaks. So I hope you guys found this pipe video informative. Please like, subscribe, leave us a comment if you have a question or if you have any insight into our roofing systems. We've got another video on roof leaks around the chimney, so please, if you're having roof leak issues around your chimney, check out our video on chimney roof leaks.